Hey everybody, how you doing? This is the Hammer and Airsoft Smith. Finally bringing you my review on the gas blowback CM16. I don't call it that. It's essentially a replica of a Colt M4A1 Carbine, and that's what I'll call it. Well, actually, I call her Molly. Well, anyways, this is the series of gas blowback M4 carbines that were originally AEGs. The internals were taken out, the magazine was whatever, just done away with, and they threw a gas blowback internal system along with a gas blowback magazine. I bought it like this. I couldn't resist, although a lot of the gun is plastic. It's like some sort of polycarbon or whatever. I just couldn't resist, and I really wanted a gas blowback rifle, and I really like M4A1s. Not to fit in with everyone else. I've always been the AK guy, but M4A1s are pretty nice. So, I'm not gonna lie, I really started liking it after a lot of rewatching I Am Legend. It's my favorite movie, and Neville has one of these. Will Smith. Will Smith is the shit. But anyways, yeah, so, construction. Okay? Now that I already mentioned something about it. Construction, it's more plastic than it is metal. But it's metal where it counts for the most part. Let me elaborate. What's plastic? Bits of the rear sight carry handle, the upper and lower receiver, the stock, which is 6th position, the foregrip panels and some of the internals, the false bolt release, the fire selector switch itself, not the internals of it, and the opposite side of the mag catch. As far as our handling this, let's remove the magazine. The magazine is very heavy. Weighs a little more than the real M4A1 magazine when it's loaded. I'll talk more about the magazine in a little bit. Alright. So, what's metallic? Pretty much everything else. The rear sight, the adjustment system of the rear sight, the charging handle, most of the internals, the knobs on the rear sight, the buffer tube, the 3 sling points, the foresight, the barrel, pretty much everything else. I'm not going to get too elaborate. By the way, the pistol grip is rubberized, very tough rubberized plastic. The sling points are here, here, and back here. The gun is semi full automatic, as most M4A1s. The fire selector is here. The charging handle needs to be charged. As you charge the charging handle, if you have not done it, the dust cover, if it is closed, which mine usually is, because it should be when it's not in use, will open up immediately. And you could slam this forward. It doesn't hurt anything. You don't have to. Anyways. So that's a nice little feature that you can't really toggle the fire selector unless it's racked, because that's how the real one is. The trigger, I'm talking about the trigger now because I'm about to pull it, is very, very, very crisp. There's absolutely no wobble at all. It's high quality. and it breaks there. It resets really nicely too. I can't really show you that because it doesn't work like a pistol. What else is going on with it? Like I said, this is a false bolt catch or bolt release. There's a false forward assist and a false brass deflector. By the way, too, this is the oldest. This is the very original variant of the gas blowback CM16. There's a version 2 out there. I don't really know what the difference is. I don't really care because I have this one. The hop-up is located if you charge the handle and hold it. You can see there's a hop-up wheel in there. Keep in mind, because I'm going to be talking about sights in just a minute, if you can't seem to hit a target at a closer distance as you normally would at a farther distance, if that makes any sense, it's because the radius between your sights and the barrel itself are about 1.5 inches from each other. So you're going to be shooting lower at a closer distance. Just throwing it out there. The foresight, as far as I've tried, is not adjustable. If it is, it's stiff. Very, very stiff and will not budge. The rear sight is fully adjustable. It's got left to right, up and down, full metal knobs here. The rear sight here is metal, by the way. And it flips. High precision, standard. Sighting in this rear sight was a complete pain for me. It just took me a very long time, and I'm very OCD and picky about my sights and my hop on my guns. If at 30 feet I cannot hit a yogurt cup, I need to keep adjusting because I like to be able to sharp shoot too. Because let's face it, in reality, although I do like to play airsoft like skirmish and everything like that, I just don't get to as much as I would like to or as much as I used to. So I shoot a lot of targets, and I actually enjoy shooting a lot of targets. So I need to be able to hit a small target, to satisfy myself. What else is going on here? There's some trademarks. Gas Blowback Series Caliber 6. Which I have a little bit of a bone to pick with G&G about this. They got lazy on it, but I guess I can kind of see why on their side why they did this. So like I said, originally this gun was an AEG and they turned it into a gas blowback. Well, they kept, even though this is a gas blowback variant, they kept the AEG trademarks on the Carbine. In the world. And by the way, these come off apparently pretty easily with acetone. I haven't messed with any of it. There's other like little trademark things going on. There's one on the foresight here. The gun is very hot. It's very, very powerful. It's got a lot of range. It's got a very long inner barrel. The FPS is like 450 or something like that, but it all depends. I run on propane, so it's probably a little bit higher than that. Not that powers everything when it comes to airsoft. Me, it kind of is important because I like to shoot targets. I like to know if I actually hit the target. The magazine reservoir is very big, holds a lot of gas. The magazine holds about 40 rounds. I put 30. Everything seems to be pretty high quality. And overall, I'm very satisfied with the gun. Between the price, what you get, it's like, I kind of felt like I just stole this from somebody. But I didn't. I paid it, advance, whatever. By the way, it's got a bayonet lug. Right here. Thank you everybody for watching. That's my review on the M4A1 gas blowback.